Have you ever stepped into a room and immediately felt like an outsider? Or perhaps you've noticed someone else effortlessly becoming the center of attention. What if the key to changing this dynamic wasn't about luck or appearance, but rather about the habits you cultivate? Today, we delve into the subtle yet powerful habits that can elevate your social standing, inspired by an age-old philosophy, Stoicism. This philosophy emphasizes mastering one's inner self, advocating for self-control and resilience to counter destructive emotions. What we're exploring today isn't about transforming into someone you're not. It's about enhancing the qualities you already possess through certain impactful habits. Imagine mastering the art of presence, the cornerstone of making a memorable entrance. Picture yourself walking into your next social gathering, not just with hopes of making a good impression, but equipped with a concrete strategy to exude charisma and authenticity. It begins the moment you step through the door. Recall the last time you were captivated by someone's entrance. Was it their clothes, their smile, or something more? Often, it's their undeniable presence that captures attention. Stoicism teaches us about prohairesis, a concept that involves using your moral will wisely. This means developing a demeanor that reflects confidence and intentionality, which speaks volumes before you even utter a word. Your presence, an almost magnetic force, weaves together all your qualities and draws others in. Consider the role of non-verbal cues like posture, eye contact, and the energy you bring. These elements are fundamental in establishing how you are perceived and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Posture, for instance, is not merely about standing up straight. It's a reflection of a well-ordered mind. By entering a room with a poised stance, you communicate confidence that resonates with those around you. Similarly, eye contact should strike a balance. It's about connecting, not just looking. When you genuinely engage with someone through eye contact, you create a moment of real connection, which can be the foundation for a lasting impression. Then there's the energy you convey. Stoicism doesn't just focus on being outwardly vibrant. It emphasizes the importance of being inwardly settled and radiating positivity. This can influence not only how you are perceived, but how people interact with you. It doesn't mean you need to be the loudest or the most visible person in the room. Instead, it's about being genuinely comfortable with yourself, which in turn makes others feel comfortable around you. Before you even enter a room, take a moment to prepare mentally. Remind yourself of your worth and the value you bring. This can be as simple as a mental affirmation or a brief mindfulness exercise to center yourself. Such preparation aligns your intentions with your actions, ensuring that your presence is both powerful and authentic. However, what if you're not naturally confident? Stoicism offers a tool here as well: visualization. Envision yourself navigating social situations with ease, engaging in meaningful conversations, and leaving a positive impression. This mental rehearsal primes you to perform with confidence when the moment arises. Adaptability is another trait highlighted by Stoicism and crucial for social interactions. Being able to read the room and adjust your behavior accordingly demonstrates wisdom and social adeptness. Whether the setting is formal or casual, modulating your presence without losing your essence is key to being respected and genuinely liked. Another powerful yet often overlooked tool is listening. In our fast-paced, opinion-ready world, choosing to listen, truly listen, can transform your social interactions. Listening is not just about hearing words. It's an active, engaging process that conveys respect and fosters deeper connections. The Stoics emphasize the importance of listening to understand rather than respond, which allows you to engage more thoughtfully and meaningfully in conversations. Active listening involves fully focusing on the person speaking, picking up on their emotions, body language, and the subtext of what they're saying. This level of engagement enables you to respond in ways that enrich the conversation, making it more valuable for both of you. In terms of adaptability, knowing when to share insights or change the tone of the conversation can significantly enhance your interactions. For example, sharing a personal story or a thoughtful opinion when least expected can surprise and engage others, deepening their interest and respect for you. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us the value of presence and how to maintain composure under pressure, a skill that significantly influences how others perceive and respect you. When faced with stress, maintaining a calm demeanor allows you to think clearly and act effectively, embodying the Stoic ideal of an unshakable spirit. As we continue, remember that elevating your social status through these practices isn't about superficial changes, but about a genuine, consistent expression of your best self. This approach not only enhances your interactions, but also fosters a deeper sense of personal satisfaction and respect from others. Navigating the subtleties of social interactions doesn't just stop at making a good first impression or mastering the art of presence. It extends deeply into how you engage with others, bringing authenticity and mindfulness into every conversation and relationship. This approach not only enriches your social life, but also aligns closely with the Stoic principles of integrity and personal virtue. When you enter any social setting, think of it as stepping onto a stage where the real performance is about authenticity. Each interaction offers a chance to display a genuine interest in others, not just by speaking, but by listening intently. The Stoics believed that true wisdom comes from understanding others as much as oneself, and this is particularly applicable in our interactions. When you listen actively, you're not just hearing words, you're engaging with ideas, emotions, and perspectives that broaden your own worldview. This deep level of engagement requires a certain presence of mind. It's about being fully there, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Think about how often our minds wander in conversation, planning what to say next, rather than truly listening to what's being said. By staying present, you give others a rare gift in today's distracted world, your undivided attention. This not only makes them feel valued, but also heightens the quality of your interactions, making them more memorable and meaningful. Moreover, this kind of engagement allows for a richer exchange of ideas and emotions. When someone shares a story or a thought with you, responding with genuine curiosity and asking insightful questions can deepen the connection. This isn't about being nosy or prying, it's about showing that you are truly interested in what they have to say. This can lead to discussions that are not only more engaging for both parties, but also potentially transformative. In these interactions, your ability to empathize and resonate with others' feelings plays a crucial role. Stoicism teaches us to understand and control our emotions, which can be especially useful in managing how we react to others. By maintaining a calm and composed demeanor, you provide a space where others can express themselves without fear of judgment or escalation. This emotional steadiness can make you a pillar of strength in your social circles, someone people turn to when they need a thoughtful, balanced perspective. Active listening and emotional intelligence are just part of the equation. Your own self-expression is equally important. Stoicism doesn't advocate suppressing your personality, but rather expressing it in ways that are considerate and meaningful. Each social interaction is an opportunity to share a bit of your journey, your insights, and your uniqueness. This sharing should be done not to dominate the conversation, but to enrich the tapestry of exchange, adding your colors to the collective mural being painted through dialogue. Transitioning from listening to sharing, it's vital to consider the impact of your words and actions. The Stoics were keen on the idea that one should speak only if it improves upon the silence. This is a powerful reminder in an age where everyone has a platform and many feel pressured to fill the air with constant chatter. Instead, choose your moments to speak with care, ensuring that when you do share your thoughts, they add value and substance to the conversation. This thoughtful engagement also extends to the way you handle disagreements or conflicts. Stoicism offers valuable insights here as well, emphasizing the importance of responding to discord with a calm and rational approach. It teaches us to look beyond the immediate emotional reactions and focus on resolving conflicts through understanding and reasoned discussion. This ability not only prevents conflicts from escalating, but also helps build a reputation for being fair-minded and respectful, even in challenging situations. Your social presence is also significantly shaped by how you handle adversity and stress in public settings. The Stoic practice of maintaining grace under pressure is not just about keeping your cool during a crisis, but also about showing resilience and adaptability. When things don't go as planned, whether it's a project failing at work or a misunderstanding in a personal relationship, how you respond can set the tone for the outcomes that follow. Imagine a scenario where a planned event falls apart due to unforeseen circumstances. If you can step forward, take charge calmly, and offer solutions, you not only salvage the situation, but also demonstrate leadership and reliability. These moments are opportunities to display your competence and composure, further enhancing your social stature and the trust others place in you. Building on these interactions, it's essential to foster consistency in your behavior. The Stoics placed great value on living in accordance with one's principles consistently over time. This consistency is key to developing strong, reliable relationships. When people know what to expect from you, they trust you more, and this trust is foundational for deep and enduring connections. This doesn't mean you should be inflexible or resistant to change. On the contrary, true consistency is about adapting while still staying true to your core values. It involves being reliable in your commitments and predictable in your ethics, regardless of the situation. For example, if you commit to helping a friend or completing a project, follow through reliably. This reliability makes you someone others can depend on, enhancing your role within your social and professional circles. Additionally, consistency in how you present yourself is crucial. This goes beyond just dressing appropriately or maintaining a professional demeanor. It's about ensuring that your words, actions, and appearance align with the values you espouse. By being consistent in these areas, you reinforce your identity and integrity, making a clear statement about who you are and what you stand for. Ultimately, elevating your social status through Stoicism isn't about superficial changes or manipulating perceptions. It's about cultivating a genuine expression of your best self in every interaction. This consistent, authentic self-presentation builds not only your social capital, but also your personal fulfillment. As we continue this exploration, remember that every small act of authenticity, every moment of genuine interaction, is a step towards not just being admired, but being truly valued and respected. By integrating these Stoic principles into your daily social interactions, you transform not only how others see you, but also how you see yourself, leading to a richer, more respected presence in every circle you navigate. Building upon the foundation of presence and engagement, let's delve into the nuances of charisma and how it can be subtly enhanced through practices derived from Stoicism. Charisma, often seen as an inherent trait, can actually be cultivated through mindful practice and genuine interactions. It's about drawing people in, captivating their interest and respect through a combination of authenticity, confidence, and empathy. The charismatic individual is someone who, without apparent effort, seems to radiate an inviting energy. This doesn't come from merely being the most outgoing person in the room, but from a deep sense of self-assurance and the ability to genuinely connect with others. Here, Stoicism provides a valuable lesson: the importance of inner tranquility and self-contentment. When you are at peace with yourself, you naturally project a confident, warm, and engaging aura that others find attractive. Consider the concept of self-awareness in Stoicism, which encourages a deep understanding of one's thoughts and emotions. By knowing yourself thoroughly, you can better manage how you present yourself to the world. Self-awareness helps you to identify not only your strengths, but also your vulnerabilities, and it is often through sharing these vulnerabilities in a thoughtful way that you can truly connect with others. This vulnerability, when paired with confidence, breeds charisma, a quality that is compelling to those around you. Moreover, charismatic individuals utilize the power of storytelling. Storytelling is an art form that, when mastered, can profoundly impact your social interactions. A good story can convey emotions, share lessons, and create bonds. The Stoics, too, understood the power of narrative in teaching philosophy and ethics. By weaving your experiences into stories that have moral and emotional depth, you engage others not just intellectually, but emotionally. This not only makes the conversation more interesting, but also enhances your likability and relatability. Additionally, the art of charisma involves the skillful use of language and voice modulation. Just as Stoic philosophers chose their words carefully to teach and persuade, so too can you use language to influence and charm. It's about finding the right tone, pace, and volume that match the context of the conversation and the mood of your audience. When you speak, do so with clarity and intention, ensuring your words are both heard and felt. This careful articulation makes your speech more compelling and helps reinforce your presence. Empathy plays a crucial role in charismatic interactions. It allows you to sense and respond appropriately to the emotions of others. Stoicism teaches the value of understanding human emotions, even if it advocates for controlling one's own. By practicing empathy, you can better gauge when to offer support, when to challenge, or when to simply listen, adapting your responses to the needs of the situation and the people involved. To further enhance your charisma, focus on cultivating a genuine interest in others. This goes beyond mere pleasantries. When you interact, do so with the intent to learn about and from the person you're speaking with. Ask insightful questions that encourage them to share more about themselves. This genuine curiosity makes people feel valued and appreciated, and it also gives you deeper insights into their personalities and preferences, which can strengthen your relationship. In every interaction, maintain a balance between speaking and listening. Charisma is not just about dazzling others with your insights, it's equally about showing appreciation for theirs. This balance creates a dynamic interaction where ideas flow freely and everyone feels engaged and respected. The Stoic ideal of equilibrium between speaking and listening enhances this dynamic, fostering a harmonious exchange that enriches both parties. Additionally, maintaining a positive yet realistic outlook is a key trait of charismatic individuals. Stoicism doesn't promote unfounded optimism, but rather a hopeful realism rooted in practical wisdom. By embodying this approach, you can inspire and uplift others, even in challenging times. Your ability to remain hopeful while acknowledging and addressing the realities of a situation can be incredibly motivating for others. In practical terms, cultivating charisma also involves refining your nonverbal communication. Your body language, facial expressions, and even your movements can convey confidence and warmth. Practice open, welcoming gestures, maintain an approachable posture, and use facial expressions that reflect attentiveness and kindness. These nonverbal cues significantly enhance how others perceive your charisma. Charisma can also be enhanced through the environment you cultivate around yourself. Create spaces that encourage openness and warmth, whether it's in a professional setting or at a casual gathering. This might involve arranging physical spaces in a way that encourages interaction, or setting a tone through your demeanor and behavior that makes others feel comfortable and welcomed. As you integrate these charismatic practices into your interactions, remember the Stoic emphasis on consistency and authenticity. The more consistently you demonstrate these charismatic traits, the more naturally they become part of your character. Over time, these practices will not just be strategies you employ, but they will define who you are to those around you. Charisma, therefore, is not just a tool for social enhancement, but a reflection of a well-rounded, genuinely engaging personality. It's about becoming someone who not only speaks well, but listens deeply. Someone who not only impresses, but also inspires. Someone who not only seeks to be understood, but also strives to understand. As we progress further, consider how these elements of charisma can be seamlessly integrated into your everyday interactions. Each conversation, each meeting, and each public appearance is an opportunity to practice and perfect these traits. The journey towards becoming a charismatic individual is not about quick fixes, but about a steady, persistent advancement in how you engage with the world. Ultimately, the goal is not just to appear charismatic, but to embody the qualities that naturally lead to charisma: confidence, empathy, wisdom, and genuine interest in others. By fostering these qualities, you enhance not only your social interactions, but also your personal satisfaction and growth. The practice of these principles, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, provides a pathway not just to social success, but to personal fulfillment and resilience. In the next phase of our exploration, we will delve into how maintaining a balance between personal authenticity and adaptability can further enhance your social standing, making every interaction not just a moment to be enjoyed, but a step toward deeper, more meaningful connections. As we continue our journey into the subtle arts of social enhancement, it becomes evident that maintaining a balance between personal authenticity and adaptability is crucial. This balance allows you to navigate various social contexts with finesse while staying true to your core values. The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on inner consistency and the adaptability of outward behavior, provides a robust framework for managing this balance. Authenticity, in the Stoic sense, isn't just about being true to yourself in isolation, but also involves how this truthfulness is expressed and perceived in social interactions. It's about aligning your actions with your values consistently, regardless of the external circumstances. This consistency not only fosters trust and respect among your peers, but also builds a strong personal identity that others can relate to and depend upon. However, the Stoic ideal isn't rigid. It appreciates the necessity of adapting to different social settings, adjusting your tone, behavior, and even your expressions to suit the context without compromising your principles. For example, a discussion in a boardroom demands a different approach compared to a casual chat at a coffee shop. The ability to modulate your behavior appropriately across different scenarios is a hallmark of social wisdom and agility. In practice, this means developing a keen awareness of the social environment and the needs of those you interact with. It involves actively listening to others, not just to respond, but to understand their perspectives and adjust your interaction style accordingly. This sensitivity can significantly enhance your interactions, making them more effective and meaningful. Building rapport and influence. A key aspect of improving your social stature involves building rapport with a diverse range of individuals. This doesn't mean you must be everyone's best friend, but establishing a genuine connection that can lead to lasting relationships is essential. Rapport is built on the foundation of mutual respect and interest. It starts with recognizing the value in everyone you interact with, acknowledging their strengths, and showing appreciation for their contributions. Building influence, on the other hand, extends beyond rapport. It involves being seen as a source of valuable insights and reliable judgment. Here, the Stoic practice of thoughtful speech and considered action plays a critical role. When you consistently provide thoughtful contributions, people begin to look to you as a leader and a trusted advisor. Handling conflict with grace. No discussion of social interactions would be complete without addressing conflict. Conflicts are inevitable, but how you handle them can either enhance or undermine your social standing. Stoicism offers valuable guidance on managing conflicts through reasoned dialogue and emotional control. When faced with disagreements, approach them with the intent to resolve differences and find a middle ground, rather than to conquer or capitulate. A Stoic-inspired approach to conflict involves staying calm, not allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment, and focusing on the issue at hand rather than personal grievances. This approach not only helps in resolving the immediate conflict, but also preserves relationships in the long run, reinforcing your reputation as a fair and wise individual. Cultivating gratitude and generosity. Another dimension of enhancing your social presence is the cultivation of gratitude and generosity. These qualities can transform your social interactions and deepen your relationships. Stoicism teaches the importance of being content with what you have and helping others without seeking reciprocation. By expressing gratitude regularly and giving generously of your time, knowledge, and resources, you create a positive feedback loop that enhances your own life and the lives of others. Generosity doesn't necessarily mean grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. It's about the willingness to offer yourself without expecting anything in return. This could be as simple as providing mentorship, sharing opportunities, or offering support during difficult times. Embracing change and growth. To truly elevate your social stature, it is essential to embrace change and commit to personal growth. Stoicism teaches that while we should accept things we cannot change, we should actively work on things we can influence. Embracing change means being open to new ideas, continuously learning, and adapting to new circumstances. This openness is not only about personal development, but also about being relevant and effective in your social interactions. Committing to personal growth involves seeking out challenges and feedback. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the discomfort that often accompanies learning. As you grow, your increased capabilities and deeper insights naturally enhance your social interactions and the value you bring to your relationships. Living with integrity. Finally, the pinnacle of social enhancement is living with integrity. This means your actions consistently reflect your values, and you are reliable in both words and deeds. Integrity builds trust and respect, which are crucial for any meaningful relationship. It is about doing the right thing, even when it is not convenient or when no one is watching. Living with integrity also involves holding yourself accountable for your actions. When mistakes are made, owning up to them and making amends is far more respected than denial or deflection. This accountability not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your personal honor and self-respect. As we conclude, it's clear that elevating your social status through Stoic principles isn't about superficial changes or manipulating others' perceptions. Instead, it's about cultivating a rich inner life that naturally expresses itself in wise, gracious, and impactful interactions. Each step you take towards embodying these virtues enhances not only how others perceive you, but also how you view yourself. It's a path of continuous growth, where every interaction is an opportunity to practice virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Remember, the true measure of your social stature is not just in the quantity of your connections, but in their quality and depth. By applying Stoic principles to your everyday interactions, you create a legacy of respect, trust, and genuine affection, a legacy that outlives the immediate benefits of superficial social networking. As you move forward, keep these principles in mind. Cultivate presence, engage deeply, act with integrity, and adapt with wisdom. These are the cornerstones of a truly elevated social stature and a life that not only achieves success, but also radiates meaningful influence and profound satisfaction. Embrace these teachings as you continue to navigate the complex tapestry of human relationships. The journey towards a more respected and fulfilling social presence is ongoing, one that requires diligence, patience, and a deep commitment to living out your highest values. With Stoicism as your guide, you are well equipped to thrive in any social landscape, building connections that are not only beneficial, but also enriching and enduring.